What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Squad Builder Showdown Advent Calendar, where we are on the second to last set of videos of December, and we're also very much scraping the bottom of the barrel for the Christmas costumes. We've got one good one left for tomorrow. I wanted to save it for the final day. However, today, literally all I had was this turkey to go on my head, and then luckily, Katie's a genius and suggested putting on a Christmas jumper and an apron, and not only are we cooking the Christmas dinner, we are also actually the Christmas dinner. Like, I've literally got my head up a turkey's butt. How you doing, Bates?
Not very well. No, I'm alright. You recovered, right? You said scraping the bottom of the barrel, like, wow. Oh, what an intro to me that is for the first time. But thankfully,
talking about my costume.
Yeah, thankfully you weren't talking about me, but we're here for the first time as well.
This is the first time you've ever done Squad Builder Showdown, actually. It
is. I don't even own a whiteboard. I've literally got a piece of A4 bit of paper.
Please tell me you've at least got a Sharpie.
Oh, I have got a grey one as well. I got the multicoloured versions where you got all the variety of the rainbow colours, you know?
Alright, I'll let you off. At least it's not a piece of paper and a biro. The people go mad at that. In fact, Tex was on the last episode, right? And he's like a long-time Squad Builder Showdown viewer. And he goes to me, when we were just chatting before the episode, like, do you know what I really hate about Squad Builder Showdown? When people have got a piece of paper and a biro. And he was like, I'm using a piece of paper and a biro. And it was literally him, just sat there with his piece of paper and biro himself. And I was like...
Damn, he's won hundreds of thousands of pounds as well, and he can't even afford a Sharpie. Interesting.
Yeah. His mum did walk in, like, mid-recording and give him the whiteboard that she'd just been in the shops to get when we were halfway through the video. Anyway, we are doing Squad Builder Showdown with Bates for the first time. You don't do loads of collab videos. You have been on my channel before when we've been at capture events and stuff like that, but this is the first time you're doing Squad Builder Showdown. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not excited. I feel like I'm going to get
I'm excited because, I don't know, my feeling of you as a FIFA player is you're pretty good. But then
really?
But then you have told me you're not
going to make everyone in the comments laugh.
No, honestly, because you give people good games and yeah, I don't know. It's the people which I don't really know much about are the ones which scare me. So you scare me. And this year I'm not as good as I was last year either. So should be a fun time.
Wait, didn't you get 30? Did you get 30? No.
This year, no. Highest I've got is 28, I think.
But you did get it last year.
Yeah, I got 30. I actually got 72 last year. The game was good.
Mate, I've had Elite 3 once ever in FIFA.
That's
all of FIFA's.
Well. Yeah, like you see, like Marshall level then, because Marshall struggles to get elite now as well.
Yeah, I do it on my road to glory. To be fair to myself.
No, but that's the excuse you need. You do it on the road to glory, and like, oh well, it's only a road to glory.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what a lot of YouTubers do.
And also, I feel like I'm okay. Not this year. This year I'm terrible at FIFA. But in the past, I feel like I've been decent at FIFA, but terrible at foot champs, if that makes sense. It's like, give me a one-off game of FIFA and I'll be quite good. Give me 30 games of FIFA in a row for a weekend and I'd want to just gouge my eyeballs out and never play FIFA again.
Yeah, well, with champs, it's not just the game though, is it? Like, you've got to, it's all mental as well. It's 10 games of FIFA a day or 20 in a row. It just takes it out of you and you get bored and repetitive, and that's when you make mistakes.
And then you try and do a roulette and have a long shot and then the other guy scores a tramp goal and you're just like, what am I even doing with my life? I'm going home.
Yeah, there's pros out there which sit there on a Friday from like 8 AM in the morning until, I don't know, probably 6, 5 or something, and they complete all 30 games in a day, and that is, like, I get the heads testing.
If you make everyone rage quit within 5 minutes because your name's like Fanatic Tex or something like that, and they just score an own goal and back out, sure, it's easy, mate.
Well, I wish people would do that against me. I have to change my
What you should do is change your name to like Fanatic Tex or something like that. Rock into the game, you God Squad, score a goal, and everyone be like, screw this. I'm out.
Start passing around, score a goal, and they'll leave. No, exactly. I don't know. People, I've seen people go against Tex, and they try even harder against him.
Yeah,
like, they play
I was gonna say. So that they can tweet, oh, just beat Tex. Check me out, everybody. Yeah.
Well, so I'd do that as well.
That would never.
If I beat him,
I got smashed about 27-0.
This is going to be...
Anyway, we're getting very, very chit-chatty before we've even got actually into the Squad Builder Showdown, which is a theme of Squad Builder Showdown, to be honest with you. We're doing it on FUTMAS Rashford. I have the loan version. Bateson has the actual version because he's got far too many coins.
I don't have that many coins. Like 51 mil at this stage of FIFA isn't that many. That's just liquid. But there's a reasoning behind why I'm doing them all. Like, if I was an average FIFA player... Like, someone who played it casually, I would go nowhere near these SPCs. They are disgusting. Maybe last nights were alright, but the rest of them have been diabolical.
Yeah, to be able to do these, you need at least, like, 75 million coins, not, like, 51.
Yeah, well, I would have had, like, 53 million if they didn't do FUTMAS SPCs. I'm not looking forward to the rest of them either. And by the time the video goes live, you guys will probably know what the rest of them are. But
true.
Yeah,
but I mean, people have tweeted them all out anyway. But
yeah. he looks like a good one. I'm glad I get to have a play around with him today.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we will. Well, you need to make a video on FUTMAS, don't you? So and to be honest with you, I can't really make you discard your FUTMAS Rashford when I'm using the lone one. So there isn't an inform Rashford to discard.
Well, I've got icons. I've got Michael Owen, base icon,
and I've got a Gary Lineker, so we could put our icons on the line instead.
Yeah, I'll do, and I usually I would be happy discarding it, guys. I'm not in the Penfez, you know. I'd be happy to discard everything. But see, I do watch your videos, Andy. But the Rashford, I need to make a video on it. Like, the reason I'm doing it is to make a video. But as an alternative, I'd probably say it's about the same price as well. He'd be like that much on the market, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I should probably buy an Owen as well, actually, because my Gary Lineker is a stinky one out of an icon pack. So I'll buy Michael Owen off the market, and that could be the punishment if...
Yeah, so I'll leave Michael Owen on my reserves, and then you can see him, guys. And hopefully we don't discard.
I mean, you're probably going to win anyway, so it's just going to be up to me to discard it. Anyway, before we chat even more, Waffle, what formation would you like? And we'll save some more chit-chat for the other bits.
Oh, I can choose a formation. I will go with a 4, because Rashford's in there. We'll go with a 4-3-3 attack.
Oh, but 4-3-2-1, so you may have it.
Right, so you've got Rashford as well. Would you want to double him up? Right, I'm going to guess. Right, I'm going to go with that. There we are. Here it is, up on the screen.
I would like the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, please.
And you can have it as well.
Very nice. Beautiful. Okay, well...
It's easy.
It's so easy, Squad Builder Showdown. You just say the stuff that the other person doesn't have written down, and it's so easy.
Right, so obviously he's going to be an attack, so... Okay. Alright. Now,
Shall we jump in to the first picks? We'll do your left wing, right wing, and we'll do my striker and cam. In we go then to the first picks, and I've got so much chitty chat for this episode. I'm not gonna lie. I've also got probably my favourite Christmas joke of all time, which we've been doing Christmas riddles this year because the Christmas cracker jokes are killing people in the comment section, and they were just cringing to death, and they weren't actually making it till Christmas. So I'll have a riddle for you later, but I've got inspired by my costume. Basically, I've got a bit of a Christmas joke that I heard on Radio 1 for you the other day. So, do you know why the fairy goes on top of the Christmas tree?
See, I could go all political right now, but I'm not. I'm going to say, AJ, I do not know why the fairy goes on top of the Christmas tree.
Okay, so basically, a really long time ago, right? Santa, he was just having an absolutely terrible day. Like, he didn't sleep properly. He had loads to do. It was Christmas Eve. So many presents to make. The elves were on strike. Mrs. Claus was doing his head in, and he was just trying to sort everything out, and he was just stressed to the absolute max. And then the fairy brings his tree, and she barges into his office where he's proper annoyed and says, "Where do you want this tree?"
Okay. Yeah. This is going to be a fun episode, isn't it? I'm not looking forward to the riddle. that is a...
Do you get it?
No, not really. It's one of them jokes where it's like my type of joke. I'll give you a joke. It's not Christmas related, right? This is the type of joke that I love and I find it. And this is my like. Actually, you might like it. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who.
See, that's a joke. Quick, to the point, and it's done.
I feel like I need to explain the joke in case people don't get it right.
Yeah, we're boomers, guys, alright?
It's a bit naughty for Christmas, but you know what? It's getting to Christmas. Your mum will let you hear a naughty joke.
Just put it after the watershed, and you'll be alright.
Yeah. If Santa was proper annoyed, and then the fairy barges in and says, "Where do you want this tree?" What would he say?
Yeah. Do you want me to say it? Yeah. I was thinking, do you want monetization on this video or what? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, exactly. That's the joke. I mean, he said it on Radio 1 at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so...
Oh, well, if they can say it, we can get it. And that's a BBC as well.
Exactly, so I think we're alright. Anyway, what players would you like in your squad? I feel like we could be here for hours and just talk rubbish and just make a podcast instead, but we're going to actually have to do a Squad Builder Showdown.
So, right wing, I want... And I don't know if you've got any rules about special cards or not, right? It's not an icon.
You're allowed one icon in your squad, just the one. You can't do like...
Right, yeah, it's not an icon. It is the Scare Chong at right wing.
Nice. Good player.
And the other side is going to be Eden Hazard.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, I like it. I like it. A hybrid, mate. Straight in, no messing around. I respect that.
And did you guess them?
I put the strong link to Martial. Yeah.
Nice. That's the one I thought you were going to go with, but then I was like, yeah, there was a special player which EA kindly released, so we managed to get both of them in. Right, your one is going to be difficult because the formation you've got has got loads of links and you can go anywhere you want. So, what are your guesses?
I would like in my own team. EA have just announced, and it would be mental, but he's not unfortunately out yet at the point of recording this video. Striker Salah, that'd be sick. But what I'm actually going to do is in centre attacking mid, I'm going to go for Team of the Year nominee, just to splash a little bit of extra dollar. You know, we're getting close to Christmas.
Yeah.
You've got 51 million coins. I need to make myself at least a peer rich. I'm going to go for Team of the Year nominee, Christian Eriksen.
Okay.
And then I'm going to strong link him with a little bit of Lucas Moura.
Nice. You got him.
Very nice.
Okay. Tidy,
very nice.
Right,
so it's a tidy little attack. I like it.
Yeah, at least the attack isn't damaged. I love it when the attack's not damaged when you're doing these type of ones. When you lose your centre backs. Yeah, that's an issue. I remember I did a video with Myler in the past, and I think he ended up with like 6 bronze players. I don't even know what his... I think he might have done one with him. Can't remember what it was, but he had like 6 bronze players. Yeah, Mailer's mastermind, when he definitely should have called it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I was fuming when he asked me to be on that, and it wasn't called that. Yeah, and then he stopped it after a little bit. Now he's a professional football commentator, isn't he? Or so whatever he is.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire would have been so much better. Anyway, let's move on to the midfield. Into the midfields we go then. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to tell you my players first. So, left centre mid, I would like none other than my first owner. Still bragging about that because I still keep forgetting to sell him and his price just still keeps crashing even more. What is going on with the market? I've got absolutely no idea. But I'll have my first owner, Paul Pogba, please.
No. We'll avoid that one. Okay. So, yeah, I was hoping that you would hit him. I thought you were going to put him at cam, but then I got another shout here. So, yeah, Pogba you cannot have. But I'll be generous in who you get instead.
Okay, thanks, mate. Well, I've got a team planned, so I'm just going to plow on ahead anyway, and you can hopefully be nice to me so it still gets full chemistry. I think it's team of the group stage. It's a Champions League card. I can't remember if it's like a road to the final or a team of the group stage or whatever the bloody hell it is. But I would like Tolisso.
Yep,
85 Tolisso in CDM.
Yeah,
and then I'm going to cleverly, in brackets, link it all together with... I think I've got this squad the wrong way around, actually. But I'll tell you where it all goes for the picks regardless. Informed Delaney getting the Bundesliga/Danish link.
You can have him as well. I'm happy I got one, to be honest.
So, I can't believe you put Pogba. You think too highly of me?
Yeah, well, now I'm like... Because I was like, do I go with him myself? But no, I'm going to avoid. So...
Do you want to tell me yours, or do you want to pick me a player?
I'll pick you a player. Let's have a look. So you just want a French Premier League in it, really?
Ideally, mate, yeah. And don't forget you have got, again, I don't know why I'm helping you. But
I think you got some good ones.
A stickler for the rules, you have got 1 trump card as well, so you can give me a goalkeeper outfield or an outfielder in goal if you guess that.
No, we'll be generous. And it can be a silver, can it?
It can be mate. It can be a bronze if you want. It can be Pogba if you want. Do you know what?
You know what? I'll be really generous. Since it's Christmas time, you can have Schneiderlin.
Really?
You can have Schneiderlin. Yeah.
No, Bates, you're like the nicest Squad Builder Showdown I've ever done with.
It's only because I did a quick search of France Premier League and it was through wingers my way. So yeah, you can have Schneiderlin. Keep it semi en route.
Wow.
Just remember that I was nice.
Gold.
Just remember that was nice. He's basically not a gold. He's never in play.
He has got 56 pace. He has, to be fair, he played 1 game under Duncan Ferguson, and then he was injured and couldn't play the next one. But he played sick. He played out of his skin. He played like Southampton, Schneiderlin.
Yeah, he's a good player. Southampton have bred some decent players in the past.
They all play for Liverpool now.
Hopefully not. We're moving away from Southampton now. We've started going abroad, which is nice.
Who would you like yourself?
Okay, my first selection in the cam position is going to be my first and only icon, Johan Cruyff.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I was about to say, you know these can get discarded, right? But you're using Cruyff. I don't think you're going to lose, so I don't think it really matters.
No, well, he's a beast anyway. And he's one, I was lucky enough to get him as a baby icon, so that was golden.
I got Gary Lineker. Are you messing?
we'll see. The next choice is Frankie de Jong.
Okay.
Can I have him?
You can.
Yes. All right, we get Frankie. And then the next selection is Luka Modric.
Absolutely fuming. I thought I was proper smart and like worked out what you were going to do. I thought you were either going to put Casemiro for the strong link to Hazard and then Lucas Moura at cam, or you're going to put Toni Kroos for the strong link to Hazard and then Ozil at cam, because I reckon you'll have done the objectives to unlock Ozil on your stream and you did absolutely none of it and you picked Cruyff. So yeah.
I'm actually really happy that I've got the full selection there, which is nice. And I might even treat myself to that team of the year, Luka Modric, as well. Oh no, I've got an informed one sat there. There we go. Just randomly in the club, you know. I thought I was liquid and I'm not.
Just my 51 million coins. I'm in for Modric. So.
Yeah, that's it. Love it. And then Frankie, I think, have got his... yeah, I'll just use his Champions League. There we are. Sorted. Now I don't know which way I'm going.
Well, you know what they say, mate. Slap a shadow on him and he'll be alright. So we'll sort Shadow one out.
Yeah, Shadow or Hunter and the best cards in the game according to skills. I love it.
Yeah, okay, well... I mean, my midfield's a bit ruined, but it's definitely not as ruined as it could have been if you give me like Hugo Lloris or something like that. So you've actually been very, very Christmassy.
Yeah, so. Could have been a bit of a mess. Now I'm building my team as I go, and this team is going to be difficult to put together what I want. But
okay,
it should be all right.
Let's jump into the fullbacks then, and let's see where we're going to go. Into the fullbacks we go then. I'm going to make you go first this time, Bates. Hopefully I can guess one of these because I am in serious... Your team looks A, mental, and B, mine's got Schneiderlin. I still can't complain that much. He is still gold, so I'm not going to be too much of a crybaby.
Yeah, and he's still got the good links as well. So we'll go on my left back first. Obviously, I think a lot of people will push me towards going with Ferland Mendy, but my choice is going to be Jordi Alba. At left back. And the silence. Can I have him?
Maybe. Who do you want at right back?
At right back, my choice is going to be Semedo. I think you're going to have both of them for some reason. I don't know why. But I think you've got both.
Do you know what? The more I think about it, the more I am actually a moron. And like every other time somebody does a La Liga team and it gets to the fullbacks, I always write Semedo as my left back pick because it also covers the right back.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot about that. Yeah.
And I didn't this one time because I put Dumfries thinking you might do a Dutch squad.
Oh, I was so close to going with him as well. So close to going with Dumfries because he's got a nice card as well, and it's a tad bit like
it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. So damn.
I also put Ferland Mendy, so you dodged that bullet as well, and you can have both of them
nice.
Once again.
Right, so these players, this team looks fantastic. I won't lie.
I'm building it along on Foothead so I can carry it, like,
it looks good.
Visualize it properly.
Yeah, well, you're probably not putting in the special cards, but I've gone apart from Frankie de Jong, it's looking fabulous. Yeah, I'm liking it.
Right. It's looking very, very.
Now
very
yours,
scary.
I have no idea what the hell I'm going to pick for your left back and right back, but I've got two names.
Okay. I need a strong link to Delaney, and there's actually two options. Now, I'm playing on the fact that maybe you will have checked the strong links in the game using concepts, and then Hakimi and Schmelzer come up. But there's actually, well, I suppose, I'm saying two because I don't want to use Schmelzer. There is three. Schmelzer and Hakimi come up, but if you change it to left wing back, Schulz comes up. And I'm hoping you haven't looked for that, and I'm going to go for Schulz.
How do you spell his name?
Schulz.
Oh, that's alright. I spelled it correctly on the bit of paper then. Oh, Bateson, you're good at English. Right, we got Schultz. Right, so you can't have him. and he's a beast as well. He is a beast. That's why I've used him. Okay, and your right back?
Well, I was going to go in my squad that I had in my head. I was going to pick a Bundesliga right back because Pogba would have a strong link to Rashford. But instead, I think I'm going to pick one that's a strong link to Schneiderlin. To just, at this point, just be an absolute stinker and hopefully get a player. I'm going to be honest with you, options are limited. We've got basically 2 Everton right backs you can choose from. I'm going to go for Sidibe. It's so tragic, but I'm just going to pick it.
You can have him. I'll be generous. You can have him because I actually went with Trent, thinking he was going to stick Premier
I was
League.
tempted by FUTMAS Malqui, but it makes it a bit obvious in the centre back slot.
Yeah. I actually forgot that Sidibe existed. So because you were laughing at the left back choice of Schultz, not Schultz. Sorry, what was his name? There's a guy you were laughing at and he's really, really bad.
You can't give me Schmelzer. That's way too nice. Everyone will be fuming in the comment section.
No, I'm actually giving you Pedersen, a 68 rated left back. He gets you a strong link to Delaney. The golden.
Does he?
Yeah,
Okay.
He does. Yeah, he still keeps the same.
Oh, yeah, there he is. What a guy. Beautiful.
And he's got decent pace. I probably should have given you
Wait, he's got
Schmelzer.
85 pace. You're off your head. You're like, you can come back. You're like my favourite Squad Builder Showdown guest.
Look at that defending. Bloody, what's his name's going to have a field day against him? Chong.
Okay. Do you know what? Bates, you could come back. You're my favourite Squad Builder Showdown guest.
I know. Well, I like to see juiced up teams. This is one of my. I like seeing people's crazy teams.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, I mean, your team looks juiced up to the nines. Yours would not pass Wadder.
No, that's it. That's it.
1 round left to go for me to try and guess something. I mean, if I guess all 3 of these, the first Tinsley triple, I suppose we should call it, of the Christmas Advent calendar this year, we could be doing the most expensive discards in Squad Builder Showdown history, but it's unlikely. Let's get it and give it a go anyway.
That's it.
The final guesses then. I need to redeem myself. I need to actually guess at least one of these players, ideally 2, in a perfect world, 3. However, it is my turn to go first, and before all of that, we've got today's riddle. Answers down in the comment section. If you guys know the answers, looking at the comment section before you've commented the answer, you've got to get it right properly, otherwise you won't get a heart. Anyway, Bateson.
Yeah.
What word of 5 letters has only 1 left when 2 letters are removed?
Well, this is Christmas themed.
It's not Christmas themed, nah.
Oh, right.
I was trying to find a Christmassy one because we're like 1 pair away from 3 days till Christmas. We'll be on Bateson's channel, and then we'll have 2 more. One on mine, one on someone else's on Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve. But nah, all the Christmas ones are terrible, so this is just an actual riddle.
So repeat it again, because I'm pretty stupid.
What word of 5 letters has only 1 left when 2 letters are removed?
I left school too long ago for this. I don't even know what to guess. Fuck. Is it? I bet. Is it easy? Damn.
It's, if you think outside the box, it's quite easy.
5 letters. Remove 1 letter. 3 left, and it's still a word.
No, when you remove 2, there's only 1 left.
Oh. On the. Oh my days. I'm just gonna guess a random word with 5 letters, which I love out there. And I don't think it's going to be anywhere near it. He got me here thinking in my head, like, what words begin with 5 letters? This isn't what FIFA YouTubers get asked every day, you know? Very random. Very random. Right, let's
You
go.
can't be as bad as Jack. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I'm going to go with...
In fact...
Go on.
To give you a bit of a clue, the riddle that we gave Jack was... What 5-letter word stays the same if you remove 4 letters?
See, all of this confuses me. Like,
okay, so to give you an idea, what sort of outside the box you need to think, the answer to that one is Q.
Yeah.
Because if you remove the UE, you still have Q.
Yeah.
Well, Jack said ho, ho, ho.
Oh, my days.
Yeah, so you can't be stupid.
Someone's on the eggnog. Someone's on the eggnog that day, weren't they? Yeah. I say that as I insult him when I'm going to make even more of a tit of myself.
Should we leave it for the comment section?
Yeah, let's not make Bateson look stupid. Right.
Okay,
yeah.
What players would you like?
Right, the players I would like, and I've had to think outside the box with this as well, because I think you may have gone towards strong links. So the first one I would like is Militao in the centre-back position, joined with a brand new player into the game last night. Carlos is another Brazilian centre-back. I can't remember specifically where he plays, but he's another Brazilian centre-back. And then
Tell you where he doesn't play. In your team.
Oh, no. Wait, that Carlos does he not?
No.
But I got Militao to that.
You can't.
Damn, the one time I wanted to try out a player, it was now. And it was that new Carlos. I was like, oh, I'm going to bring him in. I'm going to have a play around with him today. Right, so you get me once.
Who's running goal?
In goal, seeing as though I'm a Liverpool fan, up against a Blue today, I would like Alisson in net.
Alisson. I
Yeah.
love you.
Love him that much is in my team.
You can't have Alisson. I put Ter
Nice.
Stegen, in case you went full La Liga.
Yeah, I thought I might try and mix it up and spread it up a little bit, yeah. So, right,
Smart.
so we get Militao, which is hopefully going to cover the massive... I don't know, I just remember, guys, I was nice to Andy.
See, this is my problem. You were really nice to me.
Very
But
nice,
I'm also
in
looking
fact.
at your team. And have you got that road to the final, Militao?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
I mean, how have you got the Alisson that is the nominee?
I don't have him yet, but I will have him, yes.
How am I meant to compete with that, guys, if I give him like a Brazilian gold centre-back to be nice, like he was nice to me? Let me have a look.
I'll have a look with you. I'm curious to see what's there.
Oh, God. See, what I really want to do... See, I could give you Naldo because he's got 38 pace. 39 pace, sorry, but he's 78 rated.
Yeah.
Or I could just give you Alex Dos Santos, who's a 61 rated goalkeeper.
Let's do it. Right, let's go. I like challenges. So, what's his name?
Alex Dos Santos, he's a bit of a Squad Builder Showdown meme, actually. He's a Brazilian goalie for Atleti.
Atleti, let's have a look. We'll do it this way. Well, at least he's the only person not on full cam.
I feel kind of bad.
No.
Lie, I feel very un-Christmassy.
No, it's all right. Your viewers will judge you, not me.
They're going to slaughter.
Damn, have you told people recording Squad Builder Showdown? He's like 1K. Right, there we are. My team's sorted. Right, your team.
Yeah. I mean, you gave me Schneiderlin and Pedersen, and I gave you Alex Dos Santos. I feel kind of bad. But then I have Ericsson and whoever, and Sidibe.
Yeah.
And you've got Cruyff and Hazard and road to the final Militao. So I don't feel too bad. Anyway, I need a strong link to my Tolisso. So I'm going to go for, hopefully, kind of flying under the radar one. Nobody really uses him anymore, even though he used to be a god. Jerome Boateng.
Yep.
There is a right centre-back that I really wanted to use, but it was too bait. What I wanted to do if I had my Pogba is I really wanted to go for Inform Lena, I think he's called. I tried to use him in a video the other day. And then he's got like a nation strong link. This Hinteregger guy.
Yeah.
And his Inform looks sick. But it was just too bait because he's like the only good one. So you would have guessed, if you would have just straight up guessed my centre-back if I used that Lena guy. And then I just need any Bundesliga goalkeeper in goal. So let me go. What I probably should have done is picked like Tar on the left-hand side, and then I could have picked Leno to be a snake, like what you've done. But I'm going to go for Galaxy, because he's quite high-rated, but I don't think you'll have written him down.
So you can have 2 of 3 players in that list. The one person...
Galaxy.
No, the person who I actually went with was Jerome Boateng.
Really? I thought that was so unobvious. I thought
No,
you
it's
put like
not,
Canate or Hernandez or Sula or something.
No, I love a bit of Boateng. So let's find, because remember, guys, what Andy just did to me.
Oh, you're going to be Neuer or something, aren't you?
Let's find a goalkeeper, a German goalkeeper in the Bundesliga. We're gonna go with a brilliant name. We're gonna go with Klinger.
Klinger.
K-L-I-N-G-E-R. Sorry, yeah. 55 diving, 57 handling.
Cool.
Yeah.
See,
So looks like we're both up against.
I've already got him. I've already got him.
Oh,
Yeah,
both got goalkeeper centre backs now. This should be fun. For Rashford.
I mean, at this point, I would usually say, "Oh, can I not have a strong link to Tolisso?" But I think that's asking a little bit much when you've already given me Schneiderlin and Pedersen. So I'll just accept my fate as I give you Alex dos Santos, and we will jump into a game and hopefully not get absolutely smashed with my Sidibe and Klinger.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with this one.
Let's do it. Right then, before we get into the game, we need to draw what game you're going to be playing for the second to last time of the Advent Calendar. From the stocking of games, we will be playing... Oh, it's a new one. We haven't played this yet. Long range. I've never actually played this at all, this FIFA. What does long range constitute? Any goal scored inside the box will still count as 1 goal, but goals scored outside the box will count for 2. Interesting.
I'm trying to think
Christ not playing Itani on this one.
Oh, yeah. Itani would be banging him in left. Well, I don't know if he's any good this year.
I don't know. He used to make long shot tutorials, didn't he? Yeah, so then, guys, you press shoot.
No, that wasn't him. He just did that in all his reviews. He just took long shots of the players. Like, yep, 10 out of 10 long shots. Brilliant. Smacking him in from glitched angles. Who was the person who did long shot tutorials?
I swear it was Itani.
No, it wasn't. Who the hell was it? There you go. There's a question for you guys. Who did long shot tutorials back in the day?
the riddle down in the comment section and the long shot tutorial in the comment section.
Oh, Anton Holland. I spelled it for you. Anton Holland.
Is that who it was? Okay.
Yeah. Old school.
Let's get into the game. In we go then. Rashford, Squad Builder Showdown. May as well be Cruyff and Schneiderlin, Squad Builder Showdown.
Alright, Chong, go and do it. I played against him so many times in Weekend League.
He's a good little player. I mean, he's no Pedersen, but he is good.
Well, I'm looking at him. He's got black boots, so he can't be that good. Anyone with solid black boots in 2000... Oh, hello.
Oh, God. Oh, no, that's Klinger. Oh, no, that's Rashford. Come on, Klinger.
Bang. Oh, FUTMAS Rashford. Look at his celebration as well. That was dirty. I sent it to the
Did you do another Charleston celebration on me? Oh, you make me sick.
Double mistake. Wow.
Oh, I thought that had gone in.
I honestly thought that killed in the top corner then.
Oh,
how close was that? That's a good angle. Ooh.
I mean, we're saying this to the people. Like, he seems really good. Go and get him. The SBC expired days ago, but he does actually seem really good.
Yeah. So if you guys want him, unfortunately, you can't get him now. but he is good.
I bet you wish you had him because he's really good. You should have done it more. Fool you.
Let's wait for the best of FUT back in what is it? When is it? June. Get him in June, guys.
Hey, get out.
And don't worry, Andy. Like, even though I'm doing this type of stuff, it's stuff I would do in the Weekend League. It's exactly the same.
That doesn't make me feel any better. The fact that you can win games in the Weekend.
Oh, wait there. It's long range, isn't it? I just remembered this. I'm not even going for long range.
I just need to score 1 screamer and I'm winning.
Nah. Dos Santos.
Do I go for the screamer? The chip?
Yes!
Oh, he's got a hand with it. That was outside the box as well.
What? Whoa. VAR. That was it to get back in the game. What a oh.
I was tempted to as if that's a foul. I didn't know whether to go for a screamer of a long shot or try and go for the finish, and then you brought him out. Ericsson was still outside the box for the double goal and he somehow got his hand on it.
Yeah, that would have counted as 2 as well then. Oh.
Uh-oh, that's 2.
Oh! Maybe slide. That feels... I don't ever hit them goals.
Wow.
That feels like sliders are on long shots.
Holy. I couldn't get my centre-back sorted out quick enough, and Cruyff is Cruyffing.
Yeah,
that's so sad. From one end to the other, and he's just whipped that top bins like that. Oh, it's been a bit cagey. I mean, you've had quite a few pot shots and like flicking the ball up and stuff like that. You are going for the skill goals. I respect it. My one little chance.
That's what I do in champs though, and I seem to, because people don't expect it, they seem to work. Like you when you go to defend against,
I suppose.
Yeah, when you go to defend against someone, you're not going to expect them to do a flick, are you? See, like, you're looking for the ball on the ground. That's what, and no crosses this year either.
True. But other than your crazy skill moves, it's been an interesting one. Still sad that Ericsson didn't score, and then you ran down the other end and did.
Damn, these gaps are opening up too much for me.
There's the finesse. Oh, no! Mate, these finesses are broken. I need to do these more often.
Oh, right, okay. Rashford.
Rashford going back this. Double goals.
No. Yes.
No.
Yes! I love it. I love it. I was gonna say I'm gonna go for a Rashford versus Chelsea, and then it goes completely wrong, and somehow it still goes in. Imagine that in FUT Champs.
Raging. What do you mean if FUT Champs? That just cost me 2 discards.
Has it? Does it count as an outside of the?
Yeah, you win a 5-0 now.
Oh, is it 5?
Yeah.
God damn, Andy, why would you pick this game mode with discards on the line? Imagine Mystery Ball, that'd be like 11 players.
Please, that's Alex dos Santos. Please miss the ball. Oh, he's missed the ball. Outside the box.
Oh,
yes!
no.
That's
Was
so
that outside as well?
It was. 5-2.
So you baited me into 2 here, Andy.
Ref. Blow the whistle, ref.
Oh! The difference between 7 and 5.
Was a whisker. Holy, that was a crazy game.
It was fun. When that finesse with Cruyff went in, I was like, okay, this game could be different.
Come on. 3 discards to myself, though. Which is no me gusta, because I've actually got an alright team.
Yeah,
not
there's a few, but
alright. Not as good as yours.
No, there's only one. Yeah, I was thinking actually, even that Michael Owen, he's not even up to value of some of half the players I've even used in the team.
Alright then. 5-2. What was that?
Yeah.
That was 3 outside the box goals, though, which was pretty good for the game mode. Very, very nice. However,
yeah, and to be fair, you could have been at 5-4 as well if you had scored that chip. Oh no, yeah. 5-4.
And Rashford hit the bar as well from a screener.
Damn it! Think about it, guys. AJ could have won, but he never, and I saved my players for another day.
Save all your players, and you get to hit 3 of mine. So pick away, mate. 3 positions. What would you like to discard?
I will go with your left centre midfielder.
Okay.
Your goalkeeper, and your right centre back.
Oh, mate, I've smashed that. Lucas, Bateson, and Sidibe. Easy.
Ah, safe. Well, yeah.
Merry Christmas. I like
Yeah. Well, now I feel like, what the hell was even the point of that? You didn't even. Okay. We'll allow it. Hey, now I bet roles reverse in the next episode, and you're discarding some of my decent players.
Hopefully. If you guys want to see that, you'll have to check out tomorrow's episode over on Bateson's channel. There'll be a link to his channel down in the description. The video will be in the playlist, of course. We've got 1 more round to go, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the 23rd and Christmas Eve. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys soon.